Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more XCOM2 War of the Chosen. We're here to defend against a Haven assault. So we are back with Operation Manic Justice and we are planning to level up just a couple of our soldiers here. We have a couple of promotions we need to get. We need one for Scorch, we need another one for Morale, we need one for Top Notch, and our robotic ally who is out of the repair shop, Hope. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and see what we can do. So just in case you missed the end of the last episode, we now have the new Hellweave. The Hellweave is a new suit, or kind of like a nanoscale, except not just does it buff our health, it also does damage and potentially sets them ablaze. So that will be very cool to see, as we do know the Advent are very keen on bringing chrysalids to these endeavors. So we will be we'll be fighting back in a passive way at the very least. Alright, but in the meantime, let's hear what Bradford has to say. Assuming he has a mission briefing like normal.
We just got word the aliens are hitting a resistance outpost with everything they've got, and our people don't stand a chance against them. We're heading in to secure the area, eliminate all enemy contacts.
Alright, destroy every enemy and protect who we can. Alright, Resistance Haven, Hollow Freedom Hollow in New Brazil. Let's go ahead and get straight on in. Again, as always, I will make sure, be sure to let you guys know the best way to catch all of our XCOM series and episodes is to subscribe. So, yes, if you are enjoying the series, make sure that you have. It helps me out and you
One of those chosen
even more.
is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
Okay, so we have some resistance.
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Alright, that's good. Question is, I don't think they will be... I don't think any of them will be a faceless. If there's a resistance operative that close, I'm pretty sure they would turn. Alright, now, let's see. Where can we grapple? Well, we can only grapple backwards. Yeah, well, I think we might pass on that opportunity. We are in the rear corner, so that's always good. That means we have something over here. A fair bit over this way, actually. Actually, that's not as big of a map as I thought. Alright, and... Alright, it does go down the other way for some time. Alright. Well then, let's go ahead and open as we regularly do in these circumstances, and let's send out our Reaper. Where is a good spot to put you? I think we'll blue move you into half cover. As again, if for some reason we do reveal, not just reveal, but take fight, we should probably have a little bit of cover. We could go this way into half. Probably not a terrible call, really. Otherwise, where else could we try? We could come further down this way. Just check that this rear corner is clear. And maybe even seeing a little bit further in there. Yeah, alright. I think that's going to be our call. Let's go... You know what, we could probably see this anyway. Let's go all the way up on the angle. Where is a hidey hole? We've got here and we got here. Let's go full. Let's see how far we can go. Alright, there we are. So, Spectre and a Muton. Interesting. Alright, now we'll have to be careful with Scorch. We don't want to punch a Muton, because they do get that really irritating counterattack. Actually, can our sniper... Where are you, buddy? Top notch. You have a 95% shot on a Muton? Oh boy, that's good. You know what? I think that's worth taking. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's not like we have any cover anyway, so we may as well. Let's test out that new fancy rifle.
There you go.
Nice, we're done. And we get death from above as well. Ah, yes. I forgot Top Notch had that. That is very good. Alright, who else? Forge. We can bring... Oh, I think we run you in last. Oop. Maybe we bring you... Let's see. Oh, we've actually got some pretty decent movement on you. Where do we put you? I think maybe a blue move is probably ideal. Let's put you here, since you can't take cover. Also, that new chassis does look very nice and cool. Good to see that. And then Sentinel, let's run you... I think we take the Overwatch and we run you all the way down here into half. I don't see... Oh, there is full. You know what? Maybe we put you there? Yeah, let's run and put you here. I think that's a fairly good spot. I don't know if anyone else could reach that far, so... we might as well do that and get your free Overwatch. Alright. Ricardo. Oh, we have an extra person. Well, isn't that fantastic? It looks like some of our cards have paid off, those region bonuses. That's real good, and he does come in with a plasma rifle. That is awesome. Alright, Smash, let's bring you... how far can we move you? Let's just bring you over... I don't know, Top Notch, where could we bring you? We could also grapple. No, I don't think so. Let's bring you down here into double half.
I hope it's worth it.
That way you'll have a little bit of better viewing angle, as well as probably better weapon range. I think we're going to... Do we Overwatch? Or do we let them take a shot? I think we Overwatch. I think we'd rather do this on our next turn.
Scanning for targets.
So let's just blue move. Let's go... Smash. I think you're in... The best spot to put you would be... over here.
Alright, I'll go.
There we are. And then Scorch. Let's run you... How far can we run you? All the way there into half cover. You know what? It's either that or this. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 from full. This is a full dash. I'm afraid that we might... Oh, actually, that's a river. I don't think you can walk in a river. Alright then, well in that case, let's just bring you all the way up into half.
Far, but I can reach it.
I'm not sure if we'll reveal on the Spectre, but realistically, I'm not too concerned. Okay, we're fine. Fantastic. Well then, let's bring our ride along
No need to ask twice.
beside Elena. Alright, and Smash, you're the last one. Let's just go ahead and Overwatch.
Scanning.
So we get 2 Overwatches for free. Oh, there's the Spectre. That's fine. It's a little bit easier when there's only one of them instead of 2. We get to put all of our... Ah, darn. I hate the lightning reflexes. Come on, Sparky boy. Come on. You got blue screens, you could do this. And it is still up and running. Ah well. Question is, does it aim for us or does it go for the civilian? Goes for nobody. Alright. Resistance, can you take him out? I don't care who does it. Very good. Where are you hiding from? Oh. Okay. There is a whole area on another side of a bridge. Okay. Alright, and a codex, and a, what is it, a berserker? Oh, critical, that's good. Ah, so they clone. Okay. So we've never actually...
civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Yeah, so we've never actually seen what happens with a codex, because last time we fought one, we got one of those insta-kills. So, yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Alright, you know what? We could take you out with a shot from up here. We could then probably run you into cover. Well, it's a guaranteed thing. We may as well do that. You're not going to go too much further anyway. Let's take what we can. Yep. Death from above. No surprises there.
Okay, so I got one.
Alright, so we could... Yeah, no, we're only going to do a pistol shot otherwise. So let's go... how far can we move you forwards? We still do want to maintain cover. Let's go... if we go over here... That should reveal... that should be relatively okay. Actually, you know what? No, let's go... Is there anything we could grapple up upon? Yeah, we could possibly go up this side, so maybe we go... Yeah, we'll run over here instead.
What's over there?
Grapple up, get some high ground on the beginning of the next turn, still take some shots. I think that would be a very healthy choice for us. Alright, yeah, and this river here means we can only cross a bridge. I don't think we've ever come across this kind of map before. So, since this is the case, let's go... Can we get eyes on anyone? We do know there is a Spectre somewhere over there. That's who he was shooting at. But for us, I think maybe we go... Yeah, we go here. We'll take the half cover.
As you order, Commander.
Alright. So far, so good. And then... Do we run you further? Oh, okay, so there's another bridge as well. Interesting. Alright. Well, we know there's a berserker down here. I'm guessing there's another trooper as well. Maybe we bring her... Yeah, let's go this way just because we know that's where the majority of the civilians are. So let's bring her over into full cover.
Reposition.
Scorch. You got some choices. Let's bring you... I think we'll just take this turn to run. Let's bring you all the way in.
The power guides me.
We would have seen somebody if there was someone to activate, so... Oh, actually, you can just... No? You could almost make out the, codex. Yeah, alright. Hope. Let's bring you... Let's bring you in a full sprint all the way down.
Route confirmed.
We'll put you in between the two bridges, because I don't know where we're going to want you on the next turn. And since you can't take cover... Okay, Sentinel, let's go... Let's bring you over here into half. Yeah, we'll get the Overwatch. I think that's as good as any place. I'm not sure if that'll reveal the Spectre. No? Okay. That is all good. Let's bring our new friend. Let's bring him... where can we go? Actually, I think that's a fairly decent spot. Full cover. I had not seen that before. We're not going to get flanked, I don't think. They'd have to have very good range to do so. Is there anyone else who can take that? Smash. No? Alright then, let's bring you all the way in.
Got it, move it.
Alright. And Smash, where can we put you? All the way up into half? I think that's probably going to be our best bet. So let's just go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can lure some of them in.
Come get some.
Alright. Free Overwatch. I really do love that ability. Ooh.
Commander,
Or Ricardo.
Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Alright, do we get an Overwatch on that? Apparently not. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Ronin is also down. Yeah, okay. This is definitely where the meat and potatoes of the Advent forces are going to be. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm not totally sad that you missed that, especially if you're just using standard guns. Guess you're going to take a shot from there, probably hit 2. Yeah. Alright, so does that mean you clone again? Yes. Although, it does halve the health, so it's a risky maneuver. Alright, well at least that's one more codex down. Probably didn't want to miss him, that was a poor choice. Okay, we're coming across a lot of codexes. That's not good for us. Question is, where are you going to clone? You know what, this could be a prime EMP position. So could over there. Actually, we might use the capacitor discharge. That could be really useful. Alright, what do you got? You got 64% on them. We can grapple over here. You know what? Let's take the high ground.
Grappling.
After all, it's all over after you have the high ground. Alright, now we got a bunch of really good shots. 80, 90, 100. Ooh. We don't have any pistol targets though, so that's a little unfortunate. Let's see what we can do over here. Scorch, you have a lightning hands. You can probably clean up one of these. Yeah. Otherwise, what else have we got? We got Hope. You need a reload. Oh, this thing... You know what? I don't like this thing. So I'm guessing this is what forced us to make the reload. And the fact that it's still swirling and has stayed makes me think it is very bad news for us. So you know what? I think we're going to... Do we overdrive? Take 3 turns this turn and no action is turn ending. Multiple shots incur a small recoil penalty. Yeah. Well, first of all, let's get you out of that dangerous position. Let's put you over... Let's put you over here. No, that way we're not going to impede anyone's movement. Now the question is, do we reload or do we fire a rocket launcher? A rocket launcher will 4 to 7. We have 5 damage needed on this one. Yeah, that's not quite good enough for my liking. Let's see, who else have we got? Sentinel. We'll bring you up over here.
Aye, aye.
Now, we do have a free reload on him. So I guess this is one of those times where we're going to use that.
Reloading.
Absolutely nothing lost through doing that. So let's see. Combat protocol. We can do 7 damage, so we can guarantee one of these die. Or... Where is it? A... capacitor discharge. Now we did see some over here, but apparently we can't reach that far. Yeah, 8 to 11 on these guys. That's... Actually, that's all units. Robotics take more. Okay, we're going to hold off on that one then. 76. How about we just use a... What do we do? Let's use our new friend. Let's bring him up into half cover.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Make sure that we're actually using what we can Yeah, 100%, 7 to 9. That is more than enough. Let's take this.
Kill confirmed.
Very good. Alright, Smash. You probably want to go. Could put you in half cover. We could return you to this one. That would leave us open to a flank, although I do think we'll get that. Let's bring you over here.
What's over there?
Also, we do not have a free reload on you. Let's hold off and see whether we reload or whether we need a grenade. Yeah. Alright, top notch. You have a couple of choices. 82% is pretty good. I guess we go ahead and... Hang on a second, no, we won't take that just yet. Where is Scorch? Yeah, you have a lightning hands. 57 or 55. Ooh. Well, we can't get the kill. Let's bring you closer. And then we will see if we can lightning hands. That's 71%. Although we do have Volt. But no, I don't think that's necessarily what we're after. Let's go ahead. Hang on. Lightning hands is what we're after.
Freeze this place.
That way we can still overwatch. 4 damage on a graze, still good enough. Alright then. Hope, let's go... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and use top notch. Let's take this. We know it's 100%, which is why we went for the other one first. Because if we could make that one work over here, we can still pick that up. 17 damage is just jolly ridiculous. Alright, let's bring you... Where can we bring you that's fairly reasonable? Could bring you over here for full cover. Maybe you'll see something better. Yeah, I don't think we have a great deal of choice, so let's just move you forwards. At least this way, like, I don't think we're going to be flanked, not at that far of a distance from the enemies. And everyone else can, yeah, still do their thing. Alright, let's go... What do we do? Oh, we could go this way and reveal them, but I feel like we should probably clean up everyone down here first. So let's go... Let's go over here into full cover.
Watch my back.
Make the most of your movement. And then next turn we might be able to do some shenanigans. Alright, Scorch, I think the same thing's going to be... Now there is a Berserker in there. Do we think we would have a pistol overwatch? There is a good chance we could make that work. And this is what, halfway? We could probably make it in. You know what, let's just guarantee we can next time. So let's just go all the way into full cover. After all, you are melee. Alright, now you, my friend, let's reload.
Rapid reload in progress.
We want to get some kills with you, so... Oh! Did we give him the free reloads? Oh, we did. Well, let's bring him up too then.
Moving.
Let's place him nice and close for all of the damage. Alright. Sentinel. Are you in the range of that thing? No, you are not. You have no targets to go for. So I guess we just bring you... Do we bring you closer, or do we hope that these guys trigger? We got Smash over here. Let's just reload.
Back online.
And then, since that's the case, maybe we do... We send 2 over this way, the rest over that way. Actually, you know what? No, that doesn't quite sit well with me. I think we should go try and take out the Berserkers. If we can see what's going on, we can always send our Gremlins, so we should have the distance. Alright. Yep, that looks like an explosion. Glad we did not hang around to experience that. Alright, what's going on with these guys? Yeah, big bad boy. Ooh. Fernando. No good. Uh-oh. Felipe. Oh no. Okay, you've teleported in. Does that reveal? Who is that critical against? Another civilian? I have no idea. Yes, but apparently they're still up and fighting, so that's good to know. Resistance activity. What are you guys gonna do? Some damage on a Spectre. That's always appreciated. Oh, there's 2 Spectres down here. Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely think an EMP grenade is going to be in our near future for this. That could possibly take out 2 codexes and maybe 2 Spectres. Yeah, if we can make that work, that would be phenomenal. Although these resistance fighters are definitely putting up, well, just that, a fight. Ooh. Dodge down to 1 health. Okay, so they can't clone if they're on 1 health, is my guess. They're just going to teleport out of danger. Alright then. Oh. He's coming towards us. And so are the Spectres. You know what? That's fine. That's actually useful for us. That is very useful for us. Right, first of all, we cannot do too much. But we can put damage on. Yeah, we will come back to that. Yeah, let's find where... Okay, Outrider, you're here. You could probably do a couple of grenadey things. Scorch, you might even possibly pick up a kill. Might even be able to run you in for a bit of damage. Yeah. Hope, you have a couple of shots. 92, that would be almost enough to kill. Sentinel, you have... Yeah, not too many options. Let's go ahead and... Wait, no. We want Smash. Smash has the EMP grenade. No? Oh, we didn't bring it out. We brought out an acid bomb. Well, of course, that would be the time that they do that. Alright then. Well, we're going to have to do some sneaking. I think... what do we do? Alright, we have a couple of good shots up there. We might go ahead and use that. Let's throw a... Remote start's probably no good. Definitely don't want to do that. There's too many civilians nearby. Nor that. So that's definitely not what we're going to do. We could possibly Claymore. Would that be enough? We threw this up here. Would we take out any resistance fighters? Probably. Okay, so if we go from there, does that show... Yeah, okay, that's possibly going to kill a friend. Let's not do that. We might use your sting ability, actually. But first, let's go... Alright, what do we do here? I think we're going to overdrive. We'll put on a bunch of shots and see if they land. At the very least, we are going to damage a couple of them. Alright, let's use what we got. Let's, first of all, put some damage on our Berserker. Missed, okay.
Miss intended target.
That is unfortunate. Okay, how come that's gone down? Oh, overdrive. Oh. Probably should have started on some of these lower ones. Alright, well, let's go... Let's take on this guy before it gets too low in percentages. No, come on, man.
Ammunition nearing depletion.
Maybe we just use the rocket launcher. And we don't even have a line of sight, do we? What a rat bag. Alright. Yeah, okay. Apparently this elevation is not working for us. Let's just try and put damage on. We have 228s. Oh, maybe we just overwatch? I don't know. It feels pretty dodgy if you ask me. Let's come back to you and see if overwatch is what we're going to do. Alright, over here we have a couple of choices. 85% is fairly nice. Let's go ahead and do just that. Oh, actually, can we give anyone else... Oh, we could do an... Oh, what is it? Teamwork for Scorch. That could be useful. You know what? We don't need a line of sight for that either, do we? No. Alright, first of all, let's launch ourselves a grenade. Let's just go this way, take out a little bit of cover. Let's just deal with this one.
Here, catch!
We got grenades, we can't use it that close to the civilians, so we may as well take out one problem and maybe a little bit of another. Alright, one of them's down. And we can still take a shot, so let's try and put some damage on here. Soften up our target for Scorch. Alright, there we go. He's a little grumpy, but I think we can live with it. Top notch, what have you got? You got a kill here, we have a 50-50 there, and a something over there. Alright, let's go... What are the chances? Cover and squad sight. Yeah, well, you're not bonded with anyone. Not on our mission anyway. Let's go... Oh, we're not even going to get that much if we do a kill zone. Maybe we get 2. Alright, fine. You know what? Let's go ahead and try this.
Kill zone confirmed.
It's as good as we're going to get. Let's go ahead and put... What's this? 100% on him. Or 97 on them. You know what? Let's go to Scorch first. Let's use our Reaper ability. There we are.
Silence the oppressors!
Let's take out this Joker first. Let's go from this angle just so we're a little closer to the rest. This will help boost our damage. Very nice. Oh, and she is now Colonel. Fantastic. We did want her to get a promotion. Alright, who else have we got? We have... Fire a pistol. Fire a pistol. What about rending? We could do... Who have we got? The Spectre? Or the Berserker? The Berserker's not quite on enough health. Let's go ahead and... Who have you got access to? This guy or this guy? Actually, you know what? No, let's fire our rocket... Oh, wait, we can't do that, can we? That is so garbage. I guess we're going to overwatch you now. Hang on, let's just double check. 28%, what's this? Overdrive, cover. You know what? Our damage probably isn't going to be any better. We may as well just take this. If for some reason we hit... Oh! So assuming we do hit and it clones, that actually could be useful for our Templar. Oh, come on, Deadbolt. You had a perfect shot.
Come on!
Alright, well... What to do, what to do. You here, our Brandel, let's bring you up.
Understood.
You don't have that many choices, let's just take a shot. You do have 70%, which is respectable. Although, hang on, maybe we go... we have a couple of choices. We could go... Yeah, let's put damage on... Who else can we see? All of these guys. Yeah, not enough. Let's just go with the 100% here. We'll fire the weapon. Oh, bother, I was meant to do a sting. That is my bad. And of course we revealed because of that.
No longer hide.
Ah, that's garbage. Oh well, I should say I'm playing garbage. Alright, let's go with the Rend. Who can we target? We can go down for the Berserker. We could go up here, this Codex. I think we'll get the most out if we take this Berserker. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him down a notch. That'll also help boost our ability. Oh yeah, yeah. Alright then. Alright, we got that kill. And now what do you do? Well, we can still keep rending. 9 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could be a kill. Not a kill. Definitely a kill. Not enough. And you know what? Let's go. The Elite Spectre is probably who we go with. Just because we know we can take him out of the picture. Yeah.
You will pay the price.
And then we can come up and get that Codex as well. Alright, we've got to use our abilities. And then... what have we got? Yeah, 100% here. Almost there. Let's go with another Rend. Let's take the cover.
I will tear you apart.
And what else can we do? We can do a shot here, that there. 77 isn't a terrible chance to, but what else have we got? We have 7 to 8. Not enough. Definitely not enough. Yeah. Let's go with the... oh, we could go with a Fold. Bolt would be a guaranteed kill. Yeah, you know what? I think that's fairly reasonable, all things considered. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him. We have cover. We also did a bunch of Rend, so we'll have parry up and available, so hopefully we get targeted. And Sentinel, what can we do here? We could... Gremlin heal... oh, we can heal our resistance members. Huh. I guess that makes sense. Capacitor discharge, probably not what we're going for. We've got people in the middle of fire. Yeah, there's nothing safe there. We could go... you know what, I think we're going to go for the Overwatch. I don't see anything else happening. We don't have any fancy fancy ammo on him. Let's just go ahead and run you all the way into... oh, hang on. Yeah, they're only melee units, so I guess it doesn't really matter where we put them. So yeah, let's run him here.
Double time.
He will get his Overwatch. And I guess you can also Overwatch. So if that Spectre moves, we can take him out of the picture. Alright. Not looking good. Oh, tactical analysis? I have no idea what that does. Oh, alright. Well, hopefully this uses up a lightning reflex. No. No.
Negative damage. Still moving.
Alright. Not quite ideal. Maybe here? Alright, alright. There's Sentinel. Good work. Alright, Resistance, what are you doing? Nothing there. Berserker? Yep, okay, that's helpful. And what about you? Gonna go for the Spectre up top. Ooh, 6 damage. Okay. I'm happy with that. And now some shots from downtown too. Yeah, I guess that was gonna hit because that would be a flank on that angle, and so would this one. So, there we go. Critical. Yep. Alright. Well, you know what? I just have to quickly pause for a second. I got lost in the time. I was meant to pause a little bit sooner. Alright, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. And I am back. Alright then, hopefully this isn't too much of a jarring cut. But yes, sorry about that. I had the car service today, and they took their jolly time, and it ended up pushing all of my work today out of order. So it's been yeah, I just got a little bit distracted. Alright, well either way, since we're back, we are in not too bad of a position. What do we got? Yeah, we have that Berserker. We have a Spectre up top, I think. Oh no, he got taken out, that's right. Alright, who have we got? Scorch, you could possibly pick up the kill. That would be good. Let's run Hope. Let's take a free reload. We definitely want the free reload.
In progress.
And then, you know what? Can we actually, if we move you up onto... Hang on. Which one of these levels has the loot? Yeah, okay. So target preview, we cannot see the enemy. We can from up here. And you know what? I think he probably needs all the help he can get. So let's go ahead and pop him up.
On the move.
Again, being a mech, it's not like he's always going to be dangling. Alright, so that's good. We have 100% and we can not kill him in one. I think this means we might bring... What's this? Bring Sentinel over. Take a shot with him. I think that seems reasonable. Maybe full cover instead. Oh wait, no. Can't see. Why? Alright, who else? Oh, we could have Ricardo. No, he's not going to have any vision either. Maybe we send him up there. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and send Scorch. Or maybe Elena, because she's further back. We can't climb up the top anymore. Okay. That is a pickle. Yeah. We cannot do that anymore. That is a shame. Definitely would have wanted to have been able to do that. Alright then, well... Maybe we just run her... I don't know, I guess we'll figure that out. Well, we have 100%, we can rend, we may as well. There's a small chance we get the kill, but I'm not really too concerned. Again, we're trying to get... Well, alright then, fine, go ahead and take the kill. Alright, well we do have our parry. This deflect as well as parry. So let's just run her straight on in and see if we can reveal anyone. We'll still give her cover because that would be wise. We don't want to just throw ourselves into the fray. Let's go there. Alright, how are we looking? Still no other shots. I think we may need to use a rocket launcher on Spark if we're going to get anything too much. Yeah, Ricardo. We're going to blue move you up top here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
We want those. Maybe we'll see somebody. Delirium core. Okay, that's good. We've been short on those for some time. Let's run you all the way down here.
Moving on target location.
We may as well. I don't think an Overwatch from no cover is a good idea. Alright, and there is an Archon and a Spectre. Okay. We can deal with this. Yeah. Alright. We have Smash. What have you got? You have a 52% shot. I think we might go ahead and launch an acid bomb. We'll bring you all the way here. That way if the Spectre comes any closer, he's going to take a little bit of hurt.
Heads down.
Yeah. That'll work. And that'll also put some damage over time, which is always a good thing. Yep, there we are. Volatile mix. Nicely done. And then I guess, actually, you know what? What's a plasma grenade? 60... 6 to 7. What would a shot take? 9 to 11. I guess we just blow it up. If we got a choice, may as well go with the explosion, right? That's always the cool way to go.
Grenade out.
Alright. And he got a critical as well, but didn't roll high enough, that's fine. Top notch. Yeah, you're gonna have to take a reload. So let's go ahead and do that. Then what else do we do? Well, we can't make that. Can we? Yeah, we got no real good choices. Let's just move you into full cover.
I'm going.
Not that I'm really worried one way or the other. I don't think we'll be targeted. Outrider. Let's run you. Oh, nowhere really has cover for you. Yeah, we have to bring you all the way in, so we may as well just go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? Let's go... Yeah, let's just run you all the way.
Move quickly.
This should not be too difficult. Hope, you have a 70% chance to kill. Or we could give you a rocket launcher's chance and take out... No, let's just take him out. Take a kill. We're yet to get one with you. There we are. Doing some good work there. And there we are. He has earned a promotion. Alright, now then that just leaves us with a couple of choices. Capacitor discharge. Can't quite reach. So in that case, let's just bring him into... let's bring him into half cover.
Good to go.
Maybe this will be enough. Now we do have a rocket launcher here as well, so that could help out. Or we could just go... Where is it? Yeah. Ah, it's out of range. Alright, well, since he has no other choice, let's just go ahead and use the rockets.
Boom.
Take out all of his cover. Nicely done. Alright, whatever this tactical analysis is, I have no idea. Does it maybe buff his defense? Yeah, I have no idea. Alright, well... Oh, reload. Does that mean you get an attack? I think so. Ooh. Down to 1 health. Nothing going on here. Nothing going on there. And it's back to us. Alright then. Let's go... What is it? That's a fairly far shot, if we do go for such a thing. Let's go ahead and see. And now Scorch did get the promotion, so let's not try and force that there. Let's bring you all the way down, or at least as far as you can go.
Just a moment.
Alright, and let's see if this is the last hope of the Spectre. That the 53% misses. Slightly worse than a coin toss. Well.
Target engagement failure.
We tried... Oh, an action. Very good. Oh, we destroyed his cover. Even better. Alright, maybe this is this is going well then for him. There you go.
Target eliminated.
The
Robot.
resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Oh.
Menace 1-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Huh. I've never seen the resistance running along at the end of the turn.
Eyes peeled.
Alright, there we go. Fantastic. Flawless victory. Very nice. Fortunately, we did lose 7 of our civilian friends, but again, no war comes without casualties. So, no war comes without casualties? Yeah, no, that is right. For a second then I thought I said the opposite.
Speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Alright. So that'll be pretty good. We now have, what's this, a new major with our Scorch, and we also have a promotion for our Spark, which is well and truly overdue. Yeah, we'll definitely make sure to bring it out on another mission. We want to see just what it is capable of. Yes. Because at this point I think we have one of everything up at the Colonel rank. So this will be, yeah, I've never played a game that goes this long, so it'll be good. Alright, so successful shots, only 72%. Most damage and move furthest is Scorch. No one was under fire because we did not get shot at, and most attacks went to our robot buddy. Alright. Come on, let's see what
Nothing
we
boosts morale
have
like
access
a few
to.
dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
So, let's first of all give the promotion to our Templar. We have Ionic Storm. Summon lightning to strike all nearby enemies. Damage increases with focus level. Costs all focus but generates focus on kills. That's super cool. Void Conduit. Trap a humanoid in a psionic prison, immobilizing them for multiple actions and transferring their health to the Templar. That could be helpful. Ghost. Create a duplicate of the Templar from the body of a fallen humanoid. The ghost disappears when it loses all focus. Is that like a zombie? Or is it a... I don't know. That'd be interesting. Or quick draw. Firing your auto pistol with your first action no longer ends your turn. You know what, that's probably not a bad call, all things considered, just because it would allow us to fire as well as rend. Possibly make it a bit easier to pick up kills if we're using our Reaper ability. But it does cost 15, so maybe not now. Let's spend one of these 25s. Honestly, I am a bit of a fan of the Lightning Storm. Although gaining extra health and immobilization could be very, very useful. So I think that is what we're going to take. I really do want that Lightning Storm, but I think this is the way to go. A little bit of way to gain extra health, as well as maybe keep a bit of control over the Chosen if we get so far. Alright, Hope. Full War. Gain a bonus point of armor and always provide higher cover to all adjacent squad mates. That sounds very good. Or Adaptive Aim. When Overdrive is active, standard shots do not incur recoil penalties. Well, both of those sound really good, but I think having full armor all the time is always going to be our best decision. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Way too important. I do not see any AP. Interesting. We will have to have a look in the armory and see if that does change. Alright, Codex Brain, civilians, bunch of corpses.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Alright, let's go ahead and head straight into the armory. Where are we? Few soldiers. Let's go to our robot. Let us... There we are. Soldier abilities. Can we... Okay, so we cannot train our robot. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Alright, well, that is a shame. Although they also have... Oh, they have a locked PCS as well. Interesting. Well, the more you know. Alright. Sentinel is a little bit tired, which is fair enough. He's been going on many missions at the moment. And then let's see these bonds that we are forming. Olsen and Martin. Again, I don't think we're going to give David Martin a bond. I don't think that's in our best interests. But if we go over here...
XCOM. What's that spell? XCOM. That's right. Another win for our guys and girls in black, making the elders miserable one day at a time. If you happen to come across one of our brave friends, make sure you thank them for their service.
Alright, well, we won't take those. The infirmary's not currently... Yeah, none of this really matters. We need rookies. So I guess we're just going to go straight on back up to the geoscape and see what we can do. Alright, heavy weapon. Ooh, intriguing. Alright, well, first of all, what else were we doing before we were rudely interrupted? Heavy weapons, contact... I do not see what we were doing. Weapons, not a scientist. Radio relay, you know what?
Setting course for Sector 5.
That is
India.
what we were doing. Also, too conveniently, it's in the same direction, so maybe we do this and then we do that. That would do very nicely.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Alright, Pancakes has got more mobility. That's always awesome. Let's assign a new covert action. Let's go for manufacturing grade. That could be cool. Income, breakthrough. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and add, yeah, let's just get the hunt for the chosen, or maybe we go ability points. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ability points. We can then also get a promotion on somebody. That would be very useful. So first of all, hang on. What do we need? Just any old soldier. Well then, if it's any old soldier, let's go send out David. And then for the promotion, who would we like to give that to? We could give it to Smash, we could give it to Top Notch and get them to the top end of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we cannot bring all of our top characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to leave one of them behind. That's okay. I'm just thinking, like, in our final missions, we're probably gonna take our top squad. We could go ahead and... We're not able to send the robot. Oh, that sucks. Alright then. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and give... who is it? Do we give it to Bertrand, or do we give it... No, we don't have a sniper. Let's max out our sniper. Let's give him that. And then intel for wound. Honestly, I think it's okay. We have fairly good healing times. So let us begin.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Alright. On to the relay once again. Oh, what's going on? More progress? I feel like it's going to be progress.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Oh, well, that's not too much of a concern. We are fairly comfortable with the trajectory we are on. Alright, 62 supplies, that is very good. How much would making contact with East Asia cost? Could gain 80 here. Well, there. Okay, so that's 60 intel, and this one will be 30. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go ahead and pick up yet another faction, or well, another region to our cause. Okie doke.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
The chosen warlock is hard at work for his masters in this area.
Alright, so we have 2 more regions we're yet to make contact with. How are we meant to do all of this? Can't get rid of the... Oh, well, hang on a second. Resistance ring, resistance comms. Do you need 2 of them guaranteed? Yeah, it does look like
We've
that.
been picking up some weird transmissions lately. It sounds a little like German, but it's hard to tell.
So that's 2 power there. There's probably, what, 6 power in the base use. If we hover over this, does it actually break things down? No. Alright, maybe we get rid of the defense matrix. I really did like the idea of better defense. But they are turrets. They feel like they should be there. What about our lab? Yeah, research time? Maybe that's what we cut. Maybe if we cut out the lab, we're not really gaining that much. If we go to research...
Still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
Yes, spare parts. We have a bunch of scientists available, but again, not really going on. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we scrap the laboratory. Because that way we could probably bring up enough power. We could probably make the... Hang on. We could make... What's this? The shadow chamber? Yeah, that'll cost us 5. We'll definitely have that much power back. And then in the other one, we can go resistance comms and fill in the blank. I feel like that should be enough as far as... Yeah, I don't think the lab is that useful in the long run. And then we can also upgrade our workshop, theoretically. And that would mean we could staff 2 people in the resistance comms, so we have all that we need. Although realistically, we only need... Yeah, actually, we don't even need to bother with that. Yeah. Feels wrong to get rid of the lab. I'm not going to get rid of the infirmary nor the resistance rings. Those are guaranteed crucial. We can't really afford to get rid of the proving ground. We still have a bunch of tons of stuff to unlock. Resistance comms and the Scilab, they both kind of need to stay. Power relay is a guarantee. Actually, hang on a second. How many... Yeah, we only did 1 of those. Maybe we go... Actually, we can't get rid of the training center. That allows us to use our AP. And the workshop gives us access to... What does the workshop give us access to? Hang on a second. Let's have a look. Can we see... Oh, hang on. That's not what we're after.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Engineering. What is... completed projects? Maybe we can scroll... No, these are just things that we've made. Okay.
I'd like to get a better look at that rifle the chosen hunter uses. There's just no way he can be that accurate without some kind of help.
Oh, we can actually just... Oh my goodness, I had no idea that this was even a possibility. So we can actually... We can recruit from inside... Okay, well, that is unfortunate. Who do we want to bring in as our first Psi operative? Who could we bring in? Let's have a look and see if any names pop out. Or a particular face. That could be, that looks like they could be the part of a psionic. Part of me wants to go for the bald-headed people because of, like, a Charles Xavier. But at the same time, too... Oh, wait, we were at Abigail Watson. Oh, Wilson. Let's see. Ivan Garcia. Interesting. Adam. You know what? The sunglasses could do it. I do like the pirate eye patch. That's always cool. Everyone else kind of feels a little bit generic. Mind you, that's to be expected. Where we're at. Yeah, let's go. I think we're down to here. Yeah. Oh, the monocle. You know what? The monocle says Psi Operative to me. We don't even need to go any further. We've found who we're going to go with. Marcus Kraus. Yes. Alright. Good job. Welcome to the team. And Scilab, let's get you in training. Yes. Unavailable for 10 days. I do not care. We are going to do that. And we will put in Colette Petit in there to reduce training time. Alright. Well, you know what? We don't have enough supplies to build anyway. So I'm not going to worry about that room. I might do some more research in between episodes and figure out just what I can and cannot get away with. Yeah. Alright, let's go and grab this heavy weapon. Alright. What do we got? New target for guerrilla operations. Let us review. We have... Oh, the hidden event. Ah, right. We have... more supplies for return fire, as well as retaliation. Alright, well, we don't care about the retaliation. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the return fire, but let's just see what it is. All Advent soldiers will now have a chance to become a zombie. Well, it is a choice. Let's... So what's this one? Scientist as well as zombies. You know what? Zombies probably aren't the end of the world. We've fought plenty of them. We have pretty good damage and all. Realistically, I think we can make that happen. And even then, it's only a chance. And we don't really need a scientist. Whereas if we go to New Chile, we can go for a difficult mission, get a bunch of supplies. That'll help us build a new weapon, a new room, figure out what we're doing there. And it also prevents us being shot at just that little bit more. Yep, alright, that's what we're going to do. Let's head for Operation Hammer Queen.
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
Yes. Alright. All in all, that's not bad if you look at the flight times from one side of the globe to the other. It's only, what, 6 hours I think that was?
If we're going to keep this one quiet, Commander, we'll have to limit the squad size to 3 of our best units.
Oh!
Let's hope they can get the job done without additional support.
Okay, I have never seen SITREP or surgical. Squad size on this mission is limited to 3. Wow. Okay then. That is, wow, okay. Well then, I definitely think we should bring a grenadier. Having lots of grenades, being able to strip away a lot of armor is good. As well as blue screens to make up for all of that. I think we should probably keep Elena just because of the scouting. And then, do we maintain with another melee? Oh. We could go with a sharpshooter. Bring Deadbolt. But then we wouldn't bring healing. Could be a little bit too far away. No, I don't think we do that. Let's go for... We could bring a specialist. Specialists are good. Same with a skirmisher. I'm wondering, do we bring a ranger or a skirmisher? Well, if we bring Mox, we could just say we're not bringing any health packs. We could use his grenade. Or maybe we go... Maybe instead of a grenade, we go ahead and give him... Venom rounds. Those... That sounds fairly decent. He has a good weapon. He has melee. He has retribution, which is very useful. We can scout with her. This is a protect the device. Yeah, I think we might go... Let's swap out the acid grenade. Let's bring ourselves, what is this, utility items. We're definitely bringing an EMP bomb. If we come across a sectoid, I think we're going to need it. Either that or with all of the codexes, we can just get a bunch all in one. A regular plasma grenade and blue screens, yeah, you're just going to be purely anti-mechanical, or, yeah, anti-mechanical. Over here, I think we bring... No, I think poison rounds are probably what's best. Question is, do we bring a grenade? We could... Hang on, let's make utility items available. Could bring some healing on us. We could also give him a med kit. What do we do? Stop a soldier from bleeding out. Deals up to 6 HP. Single soldier can remove negative environmental effects from soldiers or stabilize that are bleeding out. Immunity to poison. And does not affect robotic allies. Alright, maybe that's what we bring. We bring a med kit just in case we need it. We go use all of our grenades, we do all of that. She has a claymore. Yeah, okay, I think this is going to be our squad. Let's just do a double check of our soldier ability. We have 7 points. What do we see? Reflex. Triggers once per mission. Yeah, that's not good enough. We don't really have much AP to spare. Not from our pool anyway. We'll double check here with Elena. Yeah, nothing there. That's not going to happen. And then I think the same is with Bertrand here. I would be very doubtful that he has any... Oh, he has 5. Is there anything super worthwhile? Chain shot? No, we can't do hail bullets. No, I think we've got as good as we can get. Alright, this is going to be a very dicey mission on this next one, so if you want to see that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and a thumbs up, a like for good luck would certainly not go astray. So if you want to see Operation Hammer Queen, I will see you next time. So until then, this is the Leviathan, signing out.